Today, we're going to unlock the single most important skill for getting way better answers from any AI. And trust me, it is so much simpler than you think. This is going to completely change how you use these powerful tools. So let's get right into it.
You know the feeling, right? You ask an AI like ChatGPT for help, maybe to write an email or explain something, and what you get back is, well, it's just completely useless. It's vague, it's generic, and it's not at all what you wanted. Yep, we've all been there.
But here's the thing. What if I told you the problem isn't actually the AI? It's how we're asking the question. The good news is there's a really simple, super powerful technique that can fix this, and you're going to learn it right now. So we're starting with the absolute foundation of good AI communication. It has a name. It's called zero-shot prompting, and honestly, it's the first and most important tool you need in your toolkit. So what is it? It sounds technical, but it's not. Zero-shot prompting just means you give the AI a direct and clear instruction to do something without giving it any examples of what you want. You're not showing it a sample email or a template. You are relying 100% on the power of a great instruction.
And why do we start here? Well, because it's just so effective. It's incredibly fast, you don't need to do any prep, it's super easy to remember, and honestly, it's perfect for probably 90% of your everyday tasks. Like summarizing an article, drafting a quick email, or explaining some complex topic in really simple terms.
All right, now for the best part. You don't have to guess how to do this. There's a simple 4-step formula that works pretty much every single time. Let's break it down.
Okay, step 1, you start with a clear action verb. Don't say help me with this, say summarize, explain, or rewrite, be direct. Step 2, give it the topic or the actual text it needs to work on. Step 3, and this one is a game changer, define the audience. Who is this for? A beginner, your manager, a 10-year-old? This changes everything. And finally, step 4, add a simple constraint like in 3 bullet points or keep it under 100 words.
Theory is great, but seeing it work is so much better. So let's look at a few examples and see how this 4-step formula transforms a really vague request into a perfect prompt.
Let's break this one down with our formula. The action verb, summarize. The audience, clearly defined, non-technical. And the constraint, in 5 bullet points. See how this simple sentence gives the AI all the direction it needs to give you a perfect result? Okay, here's a common one from work. The action is, write a polite email. Defining the audience as my manager immediately sets a professional tone, and the constraints, brief and professional, stop the AI from rambling on. This is so much more effective than just typing, write email about WFH.
This formula is also perfect for learning. The action is, explain, but the real magic here is the audience, for someone who is not technical. That single instruction tells the AI to skip all the jargon and use simple analogies, making complicated topics suddenly easy to understand.
Of course, even with a great formula, things can sometimes go a little sideways. So let's quickly cover the most common mistakes beginners make and, more importantly, the super simple fixes for them.
So if your prompt is too vague, something like help with work, the fix is easy. Just get specific about the task. If you forget the audience, just add it in. Who is this response for? It makes a huge difference. If the AI gives you back a giant wall of text, you probably forgot a length constraint. Just add something like in 1 paragraph. And finally, if you're trying to ask for 3 different things all at once, just split them up. 3 separate prompts will give you much cleaner results.
All right, that is enough talk. The best way to learn any of this is just by doing it. So let's apply our formula to a fun, real-world scenario.
Picture this. The clock is ticking and you need ideas right now. Your friend is a simple person. They love video games and they love pizza. A vague prompt like birthday ideas is just going to give you generic party tips. We can do so much better.
Now look how perfectly this prompt uses our formula. The action is suggest. The topic is birthday ideas for a friend who loves video games and pizza. And the constraints are absolutely crucial. 5 ideas and keep them affordable. In just 1 shot, you get a tailored, useful list you can actually use right away.
Okay, now it's your turn to practice. I've got 2 little challenges for you to try out today. Pick a news topic you don't really understand and use the formula to get a simple explanation. Or, solve a real-life problem by asking for quick lunch ideas with your own constraints. Go on, give it a shot.
Just remember, getting better answers from an AI isn't magic, it's a formula. Start with a clear action, provide the topic, define your audience, and add a simple constraint. That's it. That is the entire secret to effective zero-shot prompting.
So you've now mastered the foundation of giving clear AI instructions. But what happens when you need the AI to match a very specific style or a very specific format? Well, that's where our next technique comes in. Thanks for tuning in, and get ready to level up your skills even more.